Hi, I'm Lindsay G. I am the writer, editor, and co-founder of Oneshi Press.
Hi, JL Draco here, illustrator, designer, and co-founder of Oneshi Press.
Oneshi Press is an independent publisher of books in print and digital formats.
Supported by people like yourself.
Right now, we have a graphic novel, a comic book, and an art book all in the works.
Oneshi Press offers you unique realities that you can't find elsewhere.
Oneshi Press aims to create vibrant, living, breathing worlds and invites readers into those worlds to explore.
Our current goal at Oneshi Press is to keep 3 projects in rotation at all times.
Oneshi Press is currently working on 3 projects. The first one is Tracy Queen.
Tracy Queen is a whip-smart gonzo,
sex-positive, feminist porn star. She funds her own way and makes her own way through the world, but she has a background in organized crime. As she gains notoriety through her career, she earns a lot of powerful enemies in different sectors and decides that she needs to protect herself. With the help of her super genius electrical engineer raccoon best friend Nicola, she creates an army of cyborg clones using genetic samples that she collects on the sets of her adult films.
She's badass, she's in control, and she's taking matters into her own hands.
The Great Nations of Rendaria is our first large-scale art book.
Written and illustrated from the perspective of Kazan, a character from the greater story, The Children of Gaia. In this fantasy world, the 6 great nations have since been destroyed.
All 6 of these great nations have mysteriously fallen, and now the scholar monk Kazan is trying to preserve their memory in a tome.
Kazan's goal is to keep their cultural histories alive, with hope that it might lend aim to a budding future.
It's a really beautiful and epic book that takes place within the larger framework of the greater story Children of Gaia. In Pack, Oneshi's first comic book outing, you can join Patience and his dogs of virtue
as they put crime under the fang.
They prowl the streets of Brooklyn at night,
looking for corruption, and where they find it, they dispatch their own brand of justice.
There's Patience, a broken man living on the edge with his pack. Diligence, the orphaned eastern wolf. Chastity, the exploited Tibetan mastiff. Kindness, the abused pit bull terrier. Temperance, the experimental Blue Dane. Liberty, the seasoned German shepherd. And humility, the abandoned mutt. Once you've heard their stories, you'll see things from their perspective.
But at what point of taking the law into your own hands does one become the villain?
All 3 of these huge projects have been in the works for years. My co-founder JL Draco and I used to spend our days working at our 9-to-5s and our evenings and weekends working on these projects. But as they continued to build, we realized that they were way too important to us for us to keep them on the back burner.
Creating worlds is no small endeavor. These projects are big, and we need your support to get them done.
So we've decided to launch a Patreon page. Patreon is a subscription service by which you can donate small or large amounts of money if you want to on a monthly repeating basis, thereby making what we're doing scalable. So if we're making a small amount of money, we can put out a small amount of materials to our loyal followers. But the more people that get involved and the more that they can donate, the faster we will be able to make the production of these projects happen.
We need funding. No amount is too small. The more funding we get, the more we can get done.
Oneshi Press aims to have at least 3 projects going at any given time. As soon as one project is completed, we'll put another one into the roster and keep it rolling.
These projects will have snippets released in turn, one after the other, on a rotational basis.
We hope that we'll be able to finish all of our projects this way, and eventually we would love to open it up so that we can publish works by other people as well.
To find out more about us, our projects, and our growing team, visit oneshipress.com.
Many of our projects have their own websites as well.
Through our website, oneshipress.com, you can find out more about each individual project, and there's links to those projects' websites.
Tracy Queen actually has her own website with a blog, and her own Tumblr and Twitter and Facebook.
To help support Oneshi Press, visit our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/oneshipress.
On our Patreon page, you can pledge whatever amount you're able to and sign up for a whole variety of really great rewards, ranging from access to our private members-only Patreon feed to exclusive behind-the-scenes artwork and information, ranging the whole way up to custom-made artwork, stories, and more from your favorite characters.
At Oneshi Press, we build worlds, and you're invited.
Support our Patreon if you can, but if you can't, we'd still love it if you could like our stuff on social media, share it, tell your friends about it, get everybody involved.
Thank you so much for your support. And remember, every like, share, and comment on social media actually boosts our signal, and that helps too.
Thanks for your support. The music you're hearing is by Jack Shell, thesoundweaver.com.
Something else that I wanted to do, and I can't remember what it is, and I wrote it, maybe.
Damn it! Okay. And I fucked it up. Damn it! I was doing so... A lot. I can't do this. I'm sorry, it was terrible.
That's fine.
No.